Yes, you are the best around. What's going on, everybody? My name is Brian here in Orlando, Florida. It's actually my very first podcast. Very new to this, so bear with me, guys. I'm going to learn a lot, but I'm also going to try to give you the best sports talk you can listen to. Big news in the NBA here in Orlando. Golden State Warriors are visiting tonight. And, you know, living in Orlando, you have three kinds of Orlando Magic fans. You have the diehard Magic fans. You have the Magic fans who show up to games like this. And then you have the Magic fans who just know they play in Orlando, okay? And the diehard Magic fans are going to the game, they're talking about the game with zero expectation to win. As a matter of fact, the line, I believe, tonight is 8. If I were a betting man, and typically I am a betting man, I would go ahead and say that Golden State is going to cover that spread fairly easy, I believe. You know, Orlando's a team. If you follow Orlando, which I do just because I live here and I do love the game of basketball, if you follow Orlando, the games that they lose, they really don't lose by much. They lose the game by 1, 2, maybe 3 possessions. And they, a couple of turnovers here and there, missed free throws, bad shots. They don't really get blown out. However, I feel like tonight's going to be a night where they're going to be in awe, I believe. You know, you've got Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson. You've got a team that's going after, what do they have, 50 wins, 51 wins right now? I mean, that's insane. You know, here we are, February, they got 51 wins. So that's pretty impressive. I just don't think that, even though the Magic are young, I just don't think they can contend with Golden State. I think maybe the first quarter might be close, maybe even halfway through the second, but I feel like Golden State is going to run away with the ball, run away with the game. That's just my opinion. Again, you have the Magic fans, diehard Magic fans know, and then you have the Magic fans that just like to talk and, nope, we're the team that we can stop them, we're complete. All right, So you got to listen to that here in this town, which sometimes is very frustrating when you follow basketball for most of your life. So to hear that sometimes it's kind of funny. I grew up in New York. I'm a diehard Knicks fan, so don't you think I know what losing's like for the last 15, 20 years of my life? I know what it's like, so I see that. Take it from me. I'm trying to help you guys. I know what losing's like. I've witnessed it, We had a great run in the 90s. Granted, there's this one guy, what was his name? Michael Jordan, who stopped us from winning. So I know what it's like. I see failure all the time on the basketball court, so I know what it's like. But again, Golden State, they're a great team. Orlando is definitely talking about it. The city's very hyped up for this. Everywhere you go, they're talking about the game, and it's so funny, man. So I actually have season tickets for the Magic. I actually have season tickets, and again, I just love the game of basketball. So I try to attend, games. The marquee teams: Miami, New York, L.A., Oklahoma, Golden State. Well, so happens, I decide I'm going to go ahead and let me put my tickets up for sale just to see. Okay. Mind you, I put them up pretty much as soon as I got, as soon as the season started. Put them up for sale. And shame on me, because who knew? Put them up for sale, and they sold, I think, within 2 hours of me putting them up. This is back in October, November, okay? Sold within 2 hours, 3 hours. Sold them for triple the face value of these. Mind you, I don't have great seats. They're not, I'm not down there in the, with the Tiger Woods seats over there. No, I mean, I'm in the upper bowl, right? I'm like in the first row in the upper bowl. Sold them for triple face value. Today, I find out that there are seats in literally the last row in the upper bowl going for $300-$400. And people are buying this because they want to be a part of history, assuming Golden State ties or breaks the Chicago Bulls mark. They can say, hey, man, I was at one of the games that year. I saw them win one of their 72 games. So people are buying $300 seats up in the nosebleed section in the last row, at the Amway Center. Had I known this was going to happen, you better believe I would have been selling those for that much money. It's incredible. And don't get me wrong. As much as I would have liked to go and see Steph Curry, if I can turn a $40 ticket into a $300 ticket, you show me somebody who wouldn't do that, and I'll show you an idiot. Okay. So that's that. That was crazy. Same thing kind of went, and here's what really got me. Same thing kind of went for the whole Kobe Bryant tour. And this was before he announced his retirement. I decided, hey, the Lakers are in town. I said, man, we got to go see the Lakers. This may be the last time we get to see Kobe, right? Maybe the last time. We don't know how much longer he has. He's kind of playing, his 12 points a game. Get to the arena. We're hyped about it. Sure enough, 30 minutes before game time comes, the Lakers announce what? Kobe Bryant's inactive for the game. We're already in there. I can't sell my seats. Mind you, the tickets were going that much for almost double the face value of what I paid. I refused. I said, man, I want to see Kobe. I don't know how many times I'm going to get him. So, could have sold him to somebody. They would have spent more money to not see him. So, needless to say, Captain and Cokes were flowing that night at the bar. Didn't watch 1 second of the game live. Not 1 second of the game live. Funny story. We go, we're at the bar on top of the roof at the Amway Center. Game's on the TV, and we look over in the fourth quarter. There's 1.2 seconds left, and it's a tie game, and Vucevic hits a game winner. So we actually missed a great game, but again, you go to games like that to see those superstars that you may not see again. Kind of happened with Tim Duncan a week or two ago. Was over here. When you get an opportunity, careers are coming down. You want to be able to have that chance to see somebody for the last time. So again, that was my Lakers story, and that's what's going on tonight with the Warriors in town. So it's going to be exciting. Got about an hour to tip off here in Orlando. I'm about 10 minutes away from the arena. I'll be heading there shortly to at least party downtown a little bit. So that's really the news of the NBA around here. There's another game on tonight that I kind of really don't mind seeing. Oklahoma and New Orleans. I'm a big Kevin Durant fan. I'm a big Russell Westbrook fan. And those are, I don't know if there's Klay Thompson and Curry are great, but man, these guys, I tell you, man, those guys they might be the best duo, in my opinion, in the game. And then going against Anthony Davis, man. Whew, that guy's a stud. What did he have the other night? He had 51 points, 20-something rebounds. That's insane. This guy is the future of the league with the Durants and the Westbrook. He is the future. This guy is going to win an MVP at some point if he stays healthy and stays, consistent like this. Maybe once Curry and LeBron stop hogging all the MVP awards. So I'm looking forward to that game. Again, I'm a big NBA guy. I'm a big baseball guy, not so much hockey, but I'm a big sports guy. So I love talking about it. I love hearing people's thoughts about the games, about players, about situations. So by all means, please chat me up. Would love to chat with you and just hear your side, and hear your opinions on it. Right now, I feel like Steph Curry's got to be the runaway with the MVP right now. The way he's playing, we're about, 75% done with the NBA season. Got February, March, and then playoffs will start rolling around before you know it. The Knicks were there for a while. We had, maybe a half game back of the 8th seed in the East. And first off, Derek Fisher, just in my opinion, day one, I knew he was not the right guy. So we fire him. We have lost 12 of the last 14 games. I don't even know how many games back we are. So that's that. Done with basketball season so far. Baseball coming up, thank God. Lord knows how the Yankees are going to do. I don't even know at this point. So that's that. We got a strong bullpen. Very, very scared on our starting pitchers. Who knows who's going to show up this year? It's been, in New York, it's been a very tough sports years for us, man. With the exception of the Giants winning the Super Bowl a couple of times. If you're not a Giants fan, obviously you're a Jets fan, which I so happen to be. So we hadn't had a whole lot to really be excited about and cheer about over the last few years, which really sucks. So, that's why I'm here in Orlando, and, I kind of, I support the Magic as far as if they're not playing, my Knicks. It's just hard sometimes to hear some of the fans think they understand the game, and they talk about the game, and they talk about what they know. But what they know is just the basics. They know the basic guys and the well-known guys that everybody and their brother know. So that's just that's my shoot on the Magic fans around here, just in my opinion. Would love to hear from people. Anybody have any kind of comments, by all means, please chat it up. Would love to chat, talk to you. Any kind of opinions and advice you can give me for these podcasts, by all means, I would love to hear from you as well. I want to aim to do this about once, maybe twice a week. Get on here, talk about all the sports topics. Try to keep things local for my Orlando community, just because it's been very good to me. It's been very good to my family, and I definitely appreciate that coming from a big place like New York City. It's definitely slower. However, it's very relaxed, and at the same time, you can go 15, 20 minutes and, party hard. So it's always nice to have that in between life, whether it's the beach, whether it's just relaxing, playing golf, or going to the bars downtown and catching a game and catching a Solar Bear game, or going to see Orlando City soccer game. So the city itself has actually gotten, it's definitely getting more involved with the community, with the sports, which is nice to see. Would love to see a Major League Baseball team. Would love to see an NFL team get in this area. It's a 2-hour drive to Tampa, but A, it's 2 hours, and B, it's Tampa. So you've got two things that I'm not particularly crazy about, So hopefully one day, Orlando can get another, major sports franchise. And like I said, being a baseball guy, would love to see a baseball team here, considering, there's a baseball team 2 hours away, and then there's another baseball team 3.5 hours down south. So, why not meet in the middle? I think you could have some good rivalries. I think you could have some good competition, and the fan base could be, you'll be dragging them all over. The people that are forced to like the Marlins because they're in between, well, maybe support over here in Orlando. I don't know. So that's my opinion. Hopefully one day we'll see how that works out. But in the meantime, we are going to just wrap things up soon. Getting ready to head down to Orlando, to the game. Not to the game, but near the game. I could at least hear the crowd. And regret every second that I sold my ticket for the amount that I sold it for, knowing I could probably sell it for 5 times the amount that my face value was. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Again, it's the first of hopefully many new guys starting out here. So please go easy on me. Any advice you can give, would love to hear it. Would love to get to know people out in this business, man, and really expand my knowledge of podcasting and broadcasting. Look forward to talking to all of you guys soon. Take care, fellas.
Yeah, I learned the game from William Wesley, you can never check me. Back to back for the niggas that didn't get the message. Back to back like I'm on the cover of Lethal Weapon. Back to back like I'm Jordan 96, 97. Whoa, very important and very pretentious. When I look back, I might be mad that I gave this attention. Yeah, but it's weighing heavy.